The experience for a Flutter colleague is the whole brand visual, coming through the football tunnel, into the atrium, and then really having choices within the floor plate. The purpose of the atrium was to bring an internal heart which then connected each floor. To go and be quiet, to concentrate, to work at a desk, to have a meeting space, to have some food, to have a drink, all within reach of the atrium and the connection. People coming and going and just connecting.
The reason for this office itself is because we have been here in this location for quite a period of years now. It was a dated building. It had outgrown our needs, but we decided actually that we could redevelop it into something spectacular.
We came up with the idea of actually redeveloping the building we're in now. From an ESG point of view, it allowed us to reuse the space we had and be sort of environmentally friendly in that design. But secondly, it allowed us to create a space that was actually uniquely designed for us rather than taking an off-the-shelf product that was already existed.
It won't be a surprise to anyone that COVID was quite disruptive to this project. The Irish government shut down construction through a lot of last year.
And we were asked to accelerate the programme to try and help with our occupation dates. What we managed to do, working with the subcontractors, was bring that forward by about 6 weeks, which was a real challenge, especially given COVID and the situation we were facing.
And what that meant was that we needed to secure materials. PaddyPower were really realistic in terms of saying, well, just go and order them now. We might not need them for 6 months, but let's get the orders in.
With the project being as large as it is and as complicated, we ended up allocating a manager to every floor. We almost treated each floor as a small individual project.
We worked tirelessly to try and claw back some of that time, but Claremont worked really well with us to kind of mitigate those losses.
This is the 6th project I've completed with Claremont through multiple roles. They never fail to surprise me in terms of coming up with something slightly more creative and slightly different.
I would describe this workplace as a modern, well thought out designed building to support the kind of future ways of working, an agile space where we're offering lots of different types of work environment for people with different needs and different working styles.
So the building's designed to accommodate around 1,850 staff on a 60-40 ratio, so on the basis that only 60% of the staff would ever realistically be in the building at any one time.
The importance in the design to a company like Flutter is in creating the spaces that support the function. No point in having a product, for example, that only does one thing. No point in having a space that you can only do one activity in.
Feels kind of like you're in a pub, like a cool pub that you work in. The design of the building is so open plan that you don't ever feel that you're isolated from any other part of the company. We have the big room on the 6th floor that looks over the Dublin Mountains. That's perfect for yoga or for workshops, and even welcoming external people. You're proud to be like, this is my view every day.
When we look at our culture and the building, we wanted the space to be engaging, drive engagement, but also based around 3 principles, which was collaboration, socialisation and learning. When you walk around this building, you can see why we've done what we've done and how it delivers upon those values.
The games room's really important to the client, actually. The whole aspect of what PaddyPower does evolves around sport, basically, for want of a better word. And really retention of staff is important. So really the games area can retain people. You get a break from desk, you get a break from work, and there's a large rotation of staff. So even in the games area, there's exciting space. The studio space is a key part of Flutter and their business. It's a connection to the retail shops, and it's a worldwide connection to all their brands. It is a key part of monitoring and success of the business, and it's very detailed, very technical, both in its function and both in the build that we had to do for PaddyPower. The cafe space was inherent in the building originally, but dated, and There is no restaurants around this site, and the whole design needs to be, again, flexible.
At Flutter, we really do believe that the office will always be the hub, because that is where you get people together and you get more innovation and more connection and, I suppose, better teamwork as well. We really feel that this is an environment in which people can really come in and be themselves. It's an environment that really promotes well-being.
It's the largest single project we've done, both in terms of size and scale and value. It's a phenomenal result. It's a huge testament to Ken Bundy and the team that have designed the solution, and it's for a global client. And the fact that actually that global client trusted us to deliver what is their global head office speaks volumes. We delivered, and we've exceeded their expectations.
Leap of faith to a certain degree. It's a big building, it's a big project for Claremont with a long-standing client, and the fact that we've managed to deliver it and deliver it early, yeah, it's a phenomenal effort by everybody, it really is.
The staircases and the scenic lifts make it really easy to move between the spaces, and I think it actually helps us as a business and as a workforce to engage better with one another.
How well it seems to be thought about, and the different kind of furniture elements and the space and the colours, and how each bit kind of lends to a different way of working in the office and behaving.
My favourite part of the space is the mechanical and electrical installation within the ceilings. There was a lot of work went into coordinating those elements of the project. A lot of the work we do typically isn't seen, and to have that as a showpiece is something really special.
This space is the most extraordinarily exciting space I think that I've ever had as an office. Immediately after COVID and immediately after we just want to break out of our homes and bedrooms and home offices and back into a place where you can interact with people is just absolutely perfect.
The building wasn't visible before. This is a global brand, and we've created a global destination office so people can come, work, collaborate and be safe.